Making noise on.
Hello everyone! So I'm just going to wait a couple minutes so that we can let some people jump on. We're going to be cutting 3 different soaps today. So I'm quite excited about that. So yeah, we'll just wait a couple minutes. I'm just going to get some things ready and be right back. Hi Mandy! We're just waiting for some people to jump on before we get started. Hi Danny! Thanks for joining. He's actually golfing. I don't know if you're still golfing, but that's so nice of you to join when you're doing that. We're just waiting for some people to jump on before we get started. So yeah. I actually have someone here with me today. I have Danny's mom, my boyfriend. His mom is actually here. She didn't want to be on camera. She was too shy for that, but she's going to be the voice in the background. She says she's going to ask me some questions while I'm doing it. Maybe you'll learn something different about me today. So,
Hello everyone.
So this is Susan. Hi Mom. Thanks for joining. We're just waiting for some people to pop on quickly. I have Susan, Danny's mom here, and she is going to just be asking me some questions while we're doing this. Just thought it would be kind of something fun and different. I am wearing one of my new shirts that I did get. I'll show it to you. So it has my logo on it, and it says, "Happiness is handmade." I got a couple different shirts like that, so let me know what you think in the comments below of what you think of the new shirts that I've been posting about. Even if you're if you're showing up and watching this later, please say hello. I will comment back. I love to know that you watched and that you enjoyed this video. We're going to be cutting 3 soaps tonight. I'm going to save my favorite one for last. I'm really excited about one of these. I just unmolded them today, so I didn't even know what they looked like until I got home from work and I unmolded them and saw what the sides look like. So, it's pretty cool, right?
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's pretty antsy here.
I'm so excited. I couldn't wait for 7 to come. So, hi Candace, thanks for joining. All right, so let's get started. I'll show you the first soap that we're going to cut. Which one should I do, this one or this one?
Do that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this one's a little more of a basic soap. Hi, Georgia. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you're able to make it tonight. Hi, Megan. Hi, Jen. I'm glad everyone's able to join us tonight. I'm kicking things. All right, so I'm going to show you this soap. This one I did, it was kind of a little more plain, but I actually did that for a reason. It's because one thing I do struggle with is, oh, Candace says hello. She says
I can see the comments on my phone.
Right, she's watching all the comments on there so she can comment back to you guys, so it's awesome. So this one is, okay, I'll show it to you. So this one is scented like electric lemonade. So look at that perfect line. So one thing that I've always struggled with is doing layered soaps with perfect lines. And when I popped this out and saw how nice this looks all the way around, I was so impressed. It's actually something that I've been doing this for, oh goodness, 3.5 years, I think now? Yeah, 3.5 years now. And I have been striving to get perfect lines like this. So I'm really excited to cut it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that I can continue those straight lines all the way through. Wouldn't that be funny if just in the middle it sags? All right, so let's get cutting this one. So this one actually smells really nice. Like I said, very simple. But it does have an exfoliating feature to it, so you can't even tell. So here, look at those lines. Oh, I love those colors. This one is called Electric Lemonade. Now, it's not going to pick up on camera, but it does actually have, it has jojoba beads in it. So jojoba beads are actually a wax, and they're like, it's like a hard wax made from jojoba oil or oil wax. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's a terrible, terrible description, I know. So there are these little balls, and what they do is they actually exfoliate. So these have the same, they have teal colored jojoba beads in it. I've never used them in a soap before, and I've had these beads hanging around, so I was like, why not? So I don't know if you can see like little specks in there, but those are them. Well, thank you, Mandy. Yeah, it's like I said, very simple, but it will still have a nice exfoliating factor. It smells amazing. It smells like electric lemonade. Have you smelled this one yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. We'll get her opinion on what she thinks it smells like.
Ooh. I don't know. I can really smell the lemon.
It's like a fizzy
It's
lemonade,
like a fizzy,
right?
yeah, like fizzy lemonade.
Yeah,
Like,
but I was
almost
like
a Spritey 7-Up.
yeah,
kind of fizzy.
it does. It is. So, the reason I call this one electric lemonade is because, well, it smells like lemons. Like, it smells like lemonade. It's like a sweeter lemon smell. But it actually is also, look at the colors. It's electric lemonade. So we'll cut one more of those. Were any of you here, well, maybe you weren't here, but did you guys watch the video of the Turkish mocha soap that I cut? Did any of you guys see the Turkish mocha being cut? It was when my sister's boyfriend helped us cut soaps. Were any of you here for that? All right, well, I'm not sure if any of you were here for that, but I kind of want to show you what that soap turned out like. So if you guys did watch that video, and I'll post the link below in case you didn't have a chance to watch it, so you can re-watch that one. It's actually a pretty fun video. He's never seen soap being cut or made before, so it was actually pretty cool. Hey, Christy, thanks for joining. We're just talking about how 2 videos back, I believe it was, my sister's boyfriend. Yes, it has coffee grounds in it. I know, I knew you'd like that one, Candace. So I made this video with, hi Stacy, thanks for joining. Made this video of Turkish mocha soap, and it was really cool because the soap, when I poured it, was a white color. And then what happened was, as it touched the air, it actually, hi Corey, thanks for joining. As it touched the air, it actually started turning a brown color. And I want to show you what it looks like now that it's been sitting for a month. So it's actually really, really neat.
Beautiful.
So these brown was actually white when I originally poured it. I added no colorant to it. It's actually the smell, the fragrance that I added to it. It has a vanilla content to it, and that's the reason that it turned a brown color. So if you guys remember what it looked like, it actually was white, or like a beige maybe when we cut it. And now it's very dark brown, and it smells really good.
It smells amazing.
So if you like a chocolatey coffee smell, that one's the one for you. It's actually going to be available on the 15th of this month. So, and it has coffee grounds in the brown part, so it'll lightly exfoliate for you. All right, so I'm going to do the next one. Yeah, I'll make it so you guys can see my face. So the next one is something I've never done before. And I think it turned out okay. It's okay. It's probably not the best soap I've made. It still looks really cool. But it, like every handmade soap, it has its imperfections, and I guess that's what makes it awesome, right? So this soap is actually really cool. Here, I'll show you actually the mold that I put it in. So just hold on a second. Yeah, so what I did was it was a two-part process. So what I had to do was I had to make a soap in my normal loaf mold. And then I have this special cutting tool, if you guys have seen my other cutting videos, that kind of slices the soap. So I sliced thin layers of the soap. And then I lined, so I had this circle, like this cylinder mold. And what I did was I lined it with the one part of the soap, and then I poured soap into that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I understand because I did it, but like, as long as other people get what's going on. So I'll show you what this soap looks like. So look at that. So you can see the outside is the watermelon rind, and the inside is the watermelon. And I actually have poppy seeds inside. Here, I'll kind of flip it over to the bottom. Poppy seeds inside to do the watermelon seeds. So this one smells like watermelon, and then it has, like I said, the rind. So let's see what this looks like cut. Hi Keisha, thank you for joining. If you guys are just popping on, say hello so I know you're here. So that is that one. So let's cut it and kind of see what it looks like inside. I've never made one of these, so you can kind of see that there's a little bit of a seam, which is unfortunate, but from like this angle, it looks perfect. You can't tell. So it smells like watermelon. It smells amazing. So let's see what it looks like inside. Maybe you won't even be able to see the seam. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, look at that. That actually looks cool. I don't care.
It does look
Look
cool.
at that.
That's very cool.
Like, you can barely see the seam. You know what? I'm going with this as an A.
Yeah.
Maybe not an A+, but I'm going with an A on that one.
For sure. It's awesome.
Thanks, Christy and Mandy. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. So it looks like I like just cut a watermelon, right? Like, just cut some more of these. Like I said, never done this before. I've seen a lot of other soap makers do this technique. I was a little bit nervous about it because I wasn't sure how it would turn out. And honestly, it actually turned out pretty cool. Look at that. So, oh, thanks, Joja. Yeah, so it actually, so the poppy seeds will exfoliate, and it smells just like watermelon. And as you can see, like the outside has, so I'm trying to get the glare off the soap. It has like a little bit of a swirl on the outside. There you go. So we'll cut one more of these.
So, Andrea, while you're cutting that one, why don't you tell us a little bit about why you, for a hobby, you chose soap making?
Why did I choose soap making?
Yeah.
Hey? Okay, well, what I really like about soap making is that it's a combination of creativity and science. So look at it, it's so pretty. So basically, I really like that. You know, every single oil has a different makeup. Every single like everything you do has different like outcomes. And so it's very sciencey, but at the same time, you can create something really beautiful. So you have to take both into account. So my day job is actually a lot of numbers. And so this lets me bring out my creativity. So that's one thing that I really like about that. Can you show the mold again? Oh, sure. So it looks like this. So it actually comes apart. I literally just unmolded it today, so I haven't even had a chance to wash it yet. But then, yeah, so then it like fits together, and it's like a little cylinder. Some people actually use PVC pipe for it. I've tried using it before, not for this technique, for something else, and I found that it was a little bit challenging to get the soap out of the PVC pipe. But yeah, so that's what that looks like inside. It's actually pretty cool. I'm trying to think of other things that I could use this mold for, because, well, I mean, rim soap's pretty cool, so.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, like bright colors next time, I think. Yeah, so did any of you watch the last soap making video that I did? I cut a soap that was called Pink Sugar, and that one was a white with a pink in it. Any of you remember by any chance? Do you remember, Susan?
Yes, I remember.
Yes, Susan remembers. So, we cut that one, and I told you guys, you know what, it looks, and it had kind of like a brown rim around it. I'll show you what it looks like now. It's been a week now since we've cut that one actually. And like I said, the vanilla in it ended up turning it a brown. So look at that, it just makes that pink pop. So that's what it looks like after a week.
And it's going to get darker yet, right?
It should get darker, so it should darken up a little bit more. We're going to give this one another 3 weeks to cure before we're actually going to have it for sale. It should be for sale on June 1st. So that's that one. It's called Pink Sugar. If any of you have ever smelled the Pink Sugar perfume, it smells pretty much exactly like that. So. I agree. You know what? I agree. Thank you for putting that out there. I think Danny should be my next guest. I've asked him several times if he'd come and do it with me, and he must be very camera shy. Maybe I can get him to just stand off to the side, and he doesn't have to say anything. Just like Susan. Susan's here. You just can't see her. But yeah, we should try to convince Danny, shouldn't we?
So,
yeah. See, she agrees. You know. So yes, I agree. We should get him to do that. All right, so we have one more soap for you. This one I'm really excited for. This one's, I wasn't sure how this one would turn out. I used a technique that I've seen people use and have looked really cool. I got a lot of really positive feedback from my seashell ones. So this one does have some seashells on top. So I'll show you what this one looks like. I call this one Sea Pearl. So it's a little bit different, but kind of the same, but different. So this is what it looks like on top. So one of the things that killed me inside last time when I was cutting the soaps was that I had to cut up the seashells. So I picked the seashell. You can see they're all the same, but just different colors. So I picked the seashell that could actually fit on each bar. So each bar is going to have its own seashell and its own pearl. And then these are actually dead sea salt, which I colored with micas. So if any of you don't know what micas are actually pigments that are found naturally in Earth. But these ones are synthetically made, but they are naturally found in Earth. So this is what the bottom looks like. Whoa, what?
So cool.
What? It looks like the ocean. Like, how cool does that look? I popped this out of the mold and I was so excited to cut it because it looks so cool. So we got, this actually has walnut shells in it. And the walnut shells will help exfoliate. And then we got, like, it looks like, I don't know, like waves.
Like waves.
Yeah.
Sure.
So let's cut into this and see what this looks like. Now the key is to not cut the shells. That's one thing we have to make sure we don't do. Here we go. Okay, oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, look at that! So we got a little bit of the sand on the ocean. And then we got the waves, and then we got the shell on top with the pearl. So this one is called Sea Pearl. Right? It does look so nice. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, I'm super pumped with that. What do you think that one smells like?
Oh, I can't.
It's kind of like it's a masculine scent, isn't it?
Kinda.
But not, like, it's maybe unisex. We'll go unisex.
Yeah.
Like, it's, how would you describe it? It has, kind of has a salty smell to it, with a little bit of, I know, it's so hard to describe them.
It's hard to describe, for sure.
All right, let's cut another one. Super pumped about this.
So when you started making soap, Andrea, did you do it to start a business, or was it just for fun?
Oh, look at those waves on that one. So, why did I start it? So, I actually started it. I never made anything like this before. I decided to, I was gonna give it a try. I realized, I didn't know you could make bath bombs by, like, I didn't know I could do that myself. Like, that was something I could do at my house. And I found this out, and I found a recipe for it. So I decided to do that, and then I realized, what, you can make soap at your house too? So I actually made a bunch of batches, and I customized each and every batch individually for all of my family members. Ooh, look at that. That actually turned out way better than I thought it would. I am so excited with how this turned out. Look at those waves. Ugh, I like these ones better. Well, the other ones, I like the colors better, but I like the way that this one turned out inside.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I did that, and then I got addicted instantly. So the first things I made was actually something called melt and pour soap. So what that is you get blocks of soap. They're already pre-made. Hi Kelly, thanks for joining. They're already pre-made, and you just literally melt them and then pour them into different molds. I guess the salt's like shooting out at me. So I decided to, I learned that you can make soaps, like actually make the base yourself. So I watched a bunch of videos, I read a ton online, and I started trying to make my own soaps. And it wasn't until about a year after I started actually making the soaps when I realized I had no more space whatsoever in it was in a spare bedroom actually. I had some shelves in a spare bedroom which I let my soaps cure on, and I was giving them away as gifts. So I was just trying to give them away because I had so much soap. And one of my friends, Mandy actually, she is the one that's watching. She's also watching on here right now, so thanks Mandy. She's the one that convinced me, you should try selling these. I think that people would really like them. So she's like, this way you can actually you can afford to keep making this, because like right now you're paying for it and just giving it away. And I was like, okay, so I gave that a try, and people really responded well to it. Hi Deb, thanks for joining. Oh yeah, Kelly, I know, right? I can sit and just watch other soap makers. I can watch them cut soap and make soap all day. It is really addictive. My favorite part is seeing what it looks like inside.
Yeah.
Because each and every bar is so unique. But anyway, so yeah, that's how I came to do this.
Rebel Ridge was created.
Yes, it was. So if it wasn't for Mandy telling me, you can do it. Yes, Mandy. That is you. Oh, love you too, dear.
So now if people wanted to smell these amazing soaps, where are they going to find you in the next little bit?
Oh, good point. So, okay, I don't have any more soaps to cut. We're just going to answer this question. I'm actually, yeah. Why didn't I think to tell you guys? So, all these soaps that I'm cutting, first of all, they're going to be available on June 15th. So yes, you do have to wait about a month before you can see these. But we actually have quite a few bars that are going to be coming out on the 15th of this month. And if you want to see them earlier, you can come see us at the Daysline Market this Saturday. I believe it's from 10 till 2. I'll be posting all the details later online, and you can get these bars before they're even online to be able to make. So these ones are what's going to be coming out. So we have this one, it's called Sense of Morocco. I've had a lot of people asking about those. So if you guys aren't familiar with our labels, we actually have all the ingredients listed on the back of each one of our labels, as well as all the ingredients are listed online under every bar. So then we have one called Sweet Olive. That's what that one looks like. It's a teal color, and then it has orange and brown on top. And then the Turkish Mocha. So you guys saw that one. Hi Jackie, thanks for joining. So this one's actually going to be also available on the 15th. Then we have a Tea Berry Mint. It's actually made with real tea. And then the last one we
And
have
the
are like
ginormous.
giant bars. They're absolutely huge. You know what, we're gonna compare. So this is my normal size bar. This one is my sweet pea bar, and it's literally double the size of one of my normal bars. They smell amazing, and they're also gonna be coming out on the 15th of this month. So if you guys wanna check us out, we're gonna be in Daysland this Saturday.
Limited quantity.
So, yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
I don't think so.
Well,
Thanks
wasn't
for
she a
letting us
wonderful
get to know
assistant?
you.
I think she was wonderful. So, we're actually going to be jumping onto Instagram. Don't know if you know, but we're going to be going on Instagram.
All right.
Oh, she wasn't expecting that. So if you guys want to hear more, she's going to ask me more questions. We're going to be cutting these bars again if you want to see more of us soap cutting. So please feel free to jump onto my Instagram, Rebel Ridge Soaps. We're going to be setting up here in the next 10 minutes. We'll be popping on there. And so I just want to thank every one of you for joining. Please, like I said, comment, share. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about soap making. I really enjoy doing it. I like having other people's feedback as well, because I want to make pretty things that you guys like as well. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you guys for joining. What about the ones that we cut today? They will not be in Daysland, actually. They're going to be available on June 15th. So you have to wait a month for these ones, and then they'll be available online. And then we're going to be at the Hardesty Rodeo at the street fair, and those ones will be available there, but they'll also be online before that. So, anyone have any more questions for me? All right, well, with that, I will wish you guys a good night, and hopefully I will check you guys out on Instagram. See you later.